Howdy, 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 everybody. Theresa here with
Brad.
and the critters. And just got home. It is June 30th. Excuse me, I have a piece of candy in my mouth because my blood sugar dropped a little low. June 30th, 2020. It is Tuesday at 11:10 a.m. We just got home from picking up groceries. And let me try and get rid of this piece of candy. It's just a piece of taffy. If it kind of stuck to the roof of my mouth right now. That's why it's taking a little bit. Like, Anyway, so if I talking a little strange just because I've got a lot of taffy stuck to the roof of my mouth. Anyway, what have I been up to lately? Since over the weekend and Monday. Not much. I did some looming, a little bit of looming over the weekend. I'm not doing near as much because of my arms. I'm trying to take it easy. I have been making a few hats. I just have one I can show you right off the bat, which is this one. It's finished for donation. I'm thinking. Oh, I gotta tuck that little end in. I'm thinking I'm going to start. I want to start making some other stuff, some other different types of hats that I'm eager to start making. Also, want to start making like some origamis and different stuff like that. You know, before a couple years back, I was making some octopus and jellyfish and that kind of stuff. And I'd like to do some of that. That kind of stuff I probably will put for sale. And, we could use the money, and so that would be a good fit. Probably just going to sell them here on the marketplace, on Facebook and stuff. I think that would be best too. And I'm comfortable with that now that Brad is home all the time.
Those octopus and jellyfish were very cool.
Yeah, I enjoyed making those.
Yeah.
And, I have some ideas for some other type of, like, fish and, of course, because we live, by the ocean or, near an ocean. Different kind of stuff. Maybe starfish, maybe seashells. I mean, all kinds of fun stuff. So I'm probably going to do that. I want to do some more different crafts. I want to do some more painting, of course. And just see where it goes. It was kind of funny. I was thinking about earlier when we came home, we checked the mail, and there was a package in there. And I got excited because I'm like, I don't have anything coming. And I got excited. I started opening it, and it was a diamond painting. And I thought, somebody knows me really well, and somebody got me a diamond painting, for my birthday that's coming up. And no, it was one I had ordered from my granddaughter, a month or so ago, and we didn't think it was going to be here till mid-July. So I got her another one in the meantime, but she'll enjoy this one later on. I mean, she'll be coming back through, I think probably in August, I think. So she can do it then. This one she picked out. So, it made me think of, because last night I was putting, I looked, I know it's kind of scattered and I'm sorry. Like I said, my blood sugar dropped down, so now I'm just a little more scattered mentally, I've noticed. I was looking, and while my daughter and all the kids and stuff were here, I let them all pick out a diamond painting they wanted to do out of what I had. Well, then that meant I don't have very much left. And, of course they picked out all the really cool ones. Who wouldn't, right? I'm not complaining because they had fun with it, and it was something for them all to do and stuff. But then I was kind of like, you know, I didn't. Some of them that I really wanted to do, you know, I'm gonna have to rebuy. But last night on my wish list on Amazon, I was putting in a few that I'd like to get eventually, and then a toolkit. And that's when I thought, oh, one of my subscribers, one of my friends, knows my birthday coming up, and they were checking, and I had just put, so, but, no, it was like, it was hers. I was shocked that hers came in so fast. I did order one last night, which is like 6 different sayings, because, okay, it'll all make sense. But, eventually we're going to be moving, and we're going to be moving into a different place, a better place, up in Georgia. We're all wanting to live, like, when I say we're all, I mean my daughter and everybody and us want to live in the Savannah area. So, or around there, like 20 miles or so surrounding. So, eventually when we do get moved, it's like all these cool family sayings, I'm really excited. And it was like 6 different ones for like $16 free shipping, and it's like 10 by 10 size each. So that's pretty good. So it was fine with Mr. Heide. So I got those, but some of them are like let's see. My eyes are old. Family, a little bit of crazy, a little bit loud, and a whole lot of love. And another one is this home is built on love and shenanigans. This one I really love, because someone we love is in heaven. There's a little bit of heaven in our home. And this one is, those we love don't go away. They walk beside us every day. And a house is made of walls and beams. A home is made of love and dreams. And this one is, bless the food before us, the family beside us, and the love between us. Amen. And yeah, so I'm excited, because you can't beat that for that price. You can't. No, that's the wrong. There we go. You can't beat that at all. So that'll give me something to work on. News is, can I say that?
What?
About your mom's house?
Yeah.
Okay. Brad's mom's house was it was like a soft opening, or whatever you want to say, and then it was officially put on the market last Tuesday. Well,
Come on, next one.
they had somebody come look at it right away, and they liked it, and they wanted it, but it was all contingent on if they could sell their house or not. So, they called back Thursday and to the realtor and said they sold their house and they wanted to buy his mom's. So his mom's house has been sold. It's pending, and that's wonderful news. They'll close, mid-August, maybe into August, and then they'll divide up what little bit will be left after everybody, because she had some remaining medical bills, of course, and then we'll put into the house to redo it and all that. So,
Before you close out, I would like to say something on there. So let me go put this
oh
away,
yeah, okay.
and I'll be back.
I'm not closing out yet.
Okay.
I can ramble. So anyway, did you want me to wait to say more about that, or
No, go ahead.
okay? What we're planning on doing, and I haven't even told my daughter yet, but I will, is Brad and I were talking about his mom used to make teriyaki steak. And she used to marinate the steak. She used to get it cut super thin. How thin, honey?
Like a 1/4 inch.
Yeah. You know, a whole, what, roast?
She'd buy, I think she bought rump roast.
Yeah, and she'd have them slice it, and then she would marinate it, and then she would cook it out on the grill. Real low temperature, right?
No, not really.
No, because it was just so tender, though.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't incinerated or anything, and it was real low temperature, and it was just to die for. Well, and the only other person she ever had usually cook that on the grill was Brad. So we never got to do anything to honor his mom, you know, because we're all the way out here. They were in Wyoming and stuff. They had some kind of memorial. See, we're not into stuffy stuff at any kind of funeral place or church. So we want to do something to honor her. And so, and then also, most of our birthdays are in through the summer month, June through August. So what we're going to do is have a barbecue with the teriyaki steak. It'll be a late birthday celebration for all of us that have had our birthdays during that time, and an honor in honor of her. You know, we'll make some stuff like I have her cookbook somewhere. I know where it is. Maybe make the brownies that she make and the fruit salad that she'd make and stuff. And, you know, of course, she always had the King's Hawaiian rolls there and stuff. So, yeah, we're just going to have a barbecue in her honor and tell warm, you know, tell good stories about her and stuff. Because she was a very loving person. I mean, she had her faults, we all do. But she was a very loving person. And, you know, Brad really loves that idea a whole lot. So do I. And I know that my daughter will also. And the granddaughter. So, and I think that his mom would really love that. She loved family get-togethers best of all. So, that's what we're planning on doing. Once we get moved and everything. Because if my daughter has her way, we'll be moving before that. And, but if not, then we'll get moved, once, we get the money for the house and stuff. We'll get moved and we'll probably buy, a very inexpensive used second vehicle. Because, you know, the Jeep's getting really old and she's really showing her age. So, like we all are. Yeah, we're going to do that. I'm not feeling real hot today. I'm feeling a little bit better now. I think my blood sugar is just too low, hon. I feel better after eating that piece of taffy, the sugared taffy.
You want me to get you an apple juice or?
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Thank you.
Right.
But I'm feeling, like I said, a little bit better after eating that piece of taffy. We keep just a few pieces around like that in case we start to crash. I have to say, though, I am so proud of both of us because in a month's time, we have dropped our numbers down so much better on our diabetes. Brad has dropped his down into a very, very acceptable range for him, like in the 130s. The doctor is thrilled about. You need me to move this stuff?
Yeah, please, I'll be right back.
What are you doing with that?
What?
Is that what we got left for dog food?
No, there's another 4 or 5 in the freezer. So I was gonna.
Sorry, I had to move that for him. But now I forgot what I was gonna say. But we have both, and mine runs between 95 and 110. Sometimes it drops lower, where then I start to feel a little funkalicious. You know, when it starts to get, you know, in the 70s and stuff, then I start to not feel quite as well and stuff, and I can usually tell, hey, you know, you need to correct this situation. But we're both feeling so much better. So far, I don't have any more infections that I know of, and not any more yeast infections or any of that. We're still battling the blood pressure, but we always have for years. And other than that, everything's going much, much better. I'm on Lasix now, and that is making the breathing better. I'm not feeling like I just got an elephant sitting on my chest all the time. So things are getting much better. Brad's going to call this afternoon, make an appointment with the orthopedist for him. That'll be good. Yesterday I went and gave blood I needed more labs done. So I had to give a urine and give blood. No big thing. But let me tell you, this was kind of freaky for us. Now, 2 weeks ago in the clinic to now, total difference. 2 weeks ago, you walk in there, the receptionists and stuff don't have masks on. The nurse, of course, she does. And the doctor does. And, of course, you have to wear a mask when you come in their facility. Yesterday, you're met at the door by a screener who screens you. Of course, she's got a mask on and the face shield. And she screens you before you even come in, temperature, health, the whole bit. Everybody, the receptionist, everybody masked up big time. You can tell that this pandemic is doing its second wave. It seems like maybe it's worse than the first wave. Not any joke, guys. Mask up. Just mask up because, and it's really sad that anymore you got to be kind of afraid to even shake anybody's hand. What is that?
String cheese.
Oh, that's right. Did you forget my apple juice?
I did.
Okay.
I will go get it here momentarily.
I kind of need it. Are you crashing too? Well, we can't both crash. Anyway, it's very serious. I mean, very, very serious. So, and then I was reading also all the closures of so many stores throughout the United States, whether they're closing part of their stores, the majority of their stores, or some of them all of their stores. It's quite serious. I mean, even some of the Walmart. Now, granted, some of these brick and mortar stores are saying that part of the reason that they're closing some of their stores is they just don't need as many locations because so many people order online. I'm one of those people that I do. If I can't get it at Walmart or Dollar Tree, I normally will order it online. I will price compare for days sometimes, because you got to. But it was like that. We spent $8 today at Dollar Tree. Brad went in and got what we needed, which was a couple laundry detergents, some spray-on detangler, and some of these, I call them flamethrowers. So we use them for candles. And a couple of things of dog treats. And then, money's tight. Money's tight for everybody. So, yeah, we buying ramen. We bought 3 things of ramen. 3. And I know it's salty and that's not the best thing for me, but, we got to make ends meet like everybody else. We just got to make ends meet. And got to make that money stretch. I have just a little bit coming I got that all from Walmart. Amazon, I just got the Back and Body is cheaper. And you can buy the migraine formula, and that's a acetaminophen plus the caffeine, and that's exactly what Back and Body is. So buy that, it's cheaper, and a case of the canned dog food because it's cheaper there. So that's what we're doing, just making ends meet like everybody else. Because I opened up my electric bill. let's talk about this heat wave for a minute, man. This is the hottest it's ever been here in Florida. For us, while we lived here, it's like, gets to be like 92 to 94 degrees, but real feel is way up in the hundreds, and it's like, holy moly. So my electric bill was, it was quite a bit higher. It was like it was 173 something. And I'm like, ugh. And Brad was like, well, check back a year ago, because I think it was similar. Because I was like, they need to do a reread, because, we had all that trouble with the electricity, and it was that way last year, too. He was right. So, oh, and if anybody has a link to cheap diabetic supplies, let me know, because, like, not this month, but next month, we're going to buy more testing strips and everything. And I got to find a cheaper place to buy. I can't be spending, like $75 for 100 strips. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, what were you going to say, Mr. Heide?
Can you turn the camera for me?
Oh, wow. Okay.
I know. Can you believe that? Holy smoke. Okay.
There you go.
And all I can see is the shine off my bald head. One of the things that I want everybody to know, this Saturday, the 4th of July, is my beautiful bride's birthday. So if you're friends with her on Facebook, or if you want to do it on here, please wish her a very, very happy birthday. And she's going to be 29 years old for
you can say how old
time.
You can say how old I'm going to be. I'm proud of those years.
Yeah, did you think 30 years ago we'd survive to be this old?
I don't know. I'm going to be 56.
Yeah. So, but yes. So if, like I said, if you're friends with her on Facebook, or if you wish to do it on here, please, this Saturday, the 4th of July, wish her...
you can do it early if you need to.
Yeah. And, also be grateful, because she was born on the 4th of July, and that's why they started doing fireworks. So, okay? Back to you, Theresa.
Lord. It just finished my juice. I didn't know he was going to do that. I got my EMS, my ambulance ride. It was over $1,000. Not that I'm complaining. That's first one of many bills I'm sure will be coming our way. Right?
Right.
I start panicking time I don't feel well now, because I'm like, oh God, don't let this happen again. I don't think it would again, though, because I'm keeping track of my blood sugars. I mean, testing all the time. But yeah, if you guys have a cheaper link, I've checked eBay, Amazon, and stuff, and it is so expensive to buy the test strips. Now, I've got plenty of Lancets, and that, but those test strips are what I have a Freestyle Light. It's the kind of meter I have, which is this one. I have two of them, but and they take these, and they look like, because this is what they look like. Oh, of course I dropped it.
Huh. Usually that's my trick.
This is what they look like. So, yeah. I had bought a bunch before, and I think they're outdated, but they work just fine. I don't really care if they're outdated or not. Yeah, 214, but they work just fine. And, but testing supplies are expensive. Like that with me, I don't dare just test once a day, because I have to test before every meal, so I know how much fast-acting insulin to give myself. Normally, a lot of times it's none, because if I'm below 100, then I don't take any. you know. So yeah, I have to test a lot, and but yeah, we'll find a cheaper spot. Brad has my old laptop, and I'm hoping that because I had a link to a really good place they ordered before, and I'm hoping that it's still on there in the bookmark. So and I don't think we erased everything off of that. I think I just handed it to you. It's identical to this one.
Yeah.
And so I don't know why we would have taken stuff off. But, so, anything else? Like I said, I want to work on some diamond painting. When that comes in, I'm eager to start those. I even got an inexpensive light box 6 weeks ago or so. No, it was right after I got out of the hospital. 'Cause I decided that, I wanted. Remember that light box, that screen that lights up that I got? I showed it to you. You're the one that taught me how to turn it on. We talked about I could draw on it also.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But you can also use it for diamond paintings and stuff. So, something different because I'm really, really happy to watch how much I illuminate and stuff with these arms. And when I go back on the 16th, I'm going to ask. I have, what's it called, tendinitis or something? It's basically the muscle that runs underneath your um, shoulder blade. They think gets pinched, or the nerve, and it affects both your shoulders and on down, and it is so painful, especially at night. And so I'm going to ask her for a referral to an orthopedist. So watch, we'll get all those appointments set up and stuff, and then our daughter will announce that we are moving now.
Yeah.
She's a crack up. She is. She's like, yesterday we tried to convince her that we could just wait to move, right? What'd she say? No, you can't. I don't know. Basically, it was like, yeah, we'll see about that. So it's like, okay.
But I'm hoping that she remembers that if I really don't want to be moved, nobody can move me.
I'll let you guys have your stubborn off war, cause yeah,
I'll win.
I don't know. She's pretty much like a pit bull. Don't get her riled up.
Well, she may be a pit bull, but I'm a rampaging elephant.
No.
I can toss her all over the place if necessary.
I would not want to see. Would not want to see you and her in an all-out war. That would be horrible. So anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go because I'm getting sleepy, and I'm probably gonna lay down for a little bit. But anyway, I love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship so very much. And Brad's been reading comments and answering. He's a little bit better at that than I am. So if you have something you even want to say to me, just tell him to tell me. He will. Right, hon?
Yep.
And I think you guys are awesome. So say bye, Brad.
Bye, Brad.
Bye, guys.